Before understanding the topics like linked list, tags, queues, etc., we should understand the relationship between structures and functions. That is why I have devoted several lectures on structures and functions, and this is part 1 of structures and functions. So let's get started. Here is a quick recap of what a structure is all about. A structure is a user-defined data type that can be used to group elements of different types into a single type. We have already learned what a structure is in our C programming lectures. Here, I am giving you a quick recap of what a structure is all about. A structure is a user-defined data type. First of all, it is defined by user, and here it is used to group elements of different types into a single type. For example, here you can see that I have declared a type struct student. What I am doing here is I am combining all these different types into a single type. This is the type created by me, struct student, and here I am combining all these types into a single type. These are the topics we will cover in this lecture and the subsequent lectures. The first topic of our concentration will be passing structure member as argument. Then we will understand how to pass structure variable as argument, and we should also understand how to pass pointers to structures as arguments. Then we will understand how to return a structure variable from the function, how to return a pointer to structure from the function, how to pass array of structures as arguments, and finally, we will understand what are self-referential structures. So the topic of our concern for this lecture is passing structure member as argument. So let's get started. How to pass structure members as arguments? Just like variables, we can pass structure members as arguments to a function without any problem. Just like variables, there is no difference. We can also pass structure members as arguments to a function. For example, here I am considering this structure, which we have already seen. This struct student consists of 4 different types. One is the name of the student, the other one is the age, and then the roll number, and finally the marks of the student. Now, I want to shift your attention towards this main function. Here you can see I have declared a variable of type struct student, and by using this variable I am initializing these members. You can see the name has been initialized with Nick, age has been initialized with 16, roll number is 50, and marks obtained are 72.5. So this is the data of the student Nick, who has scored 72.5 marks, his age is 16, and his roll number is 50. Now I am using this print function to print all this data on the screen. Here you can see the declaration of the print function. It consists of these 4 parameters. Obviously they will receive the values which I am passing over here. Here you can see I am passing the s1.name, then s1.age, s1.roll number, and s1.marks. These parameters will receive them in this order, right? This printf function will print all the values of the members on the screen. Here you can see the first name will get printed, then age, then roll number, and then finally marks. Now let's execute this program in our favorite IDE. Let's execute this code. You can see the output is Nick 16, 50, 72.50. Why I'm getting 72.50 over here? Because I put here %.2f, which means I want precision up to 2 decimals. That is why it is giving me the precision up to 2 decimals. The result is 72.50. You can see the name, age, roll number, and marks all are printed on the screen. It is not the case that we can only pass the values of the members. We can also pass their addresses. Instead of passing the copies of the structure members, we can pass their addresses or references. Here is an example. You can see over here that I have declared a different structure. Here I have named it char set. Now this is an interesting structure. It consists of 2 members. One is the character variable and the other one is an integer variable. What I want to do here is I want to create my own character set. We are aware about one character set, that is ASCII character set, that is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. This character set consists of several characters as well as their associated codes. We know that character capital A has an associated code 65, right? Similarly, I want to create my own character set. So I have created this char set structure which consists of these 2 members. Now here you can see the main function I have declared. Within this main function, I have created a variable of type char set, and what I want to pass the addresses of these members to this key value function. And here is the declaration of this key value function. This key value function consists of 2 parameters. The one is the pointer to a character and the other one is pointer to an integer. And here you can see I'm passing the addresses of these members, right? I'm passing the address of this first member S and the second member I. And these are received by these pointers. Now here you might be wondering why I haven't put any brackets over here to indicate that this has to be evaluated first and then after that this has to be evaluated. You should understand that dot operator has greater precedence than ampersand operator. That is why there is no need to put brackets over here. Instead, this will automatically get evaluated. cs.s will get evaluated first and then after that ampersand will get evaluated. So it is clear that first the members has been accessed. Then after that, with the help of ampersand operator, we will receive their addresses. We are passing these addresses to this key value function, and here these pointers will receive the addresses. And then what I'm doing here is I'm using scanf function to ask user to enter the key value pair. Here key means the letter and the value means the associated code of that letter. Okay. So the first argument must be the character and the second argument must be the code associated with that character. Maybe the user will enter the character capital A and he wants to enter the value 1 as the code for that character. So he must have to specify A space 1. Okay. Scanf function will receive those inputs and it will get reflected over here, right? Obviously, the variable which I have created is local to this main function. The members of this variable will receive the values entered by the user, and then with the help of printf function, I can print those values on the screen. Let's execute this code in order to see the results. Here I have entered the letter A as well as the code associated with it, which is 1. You can see over here, the letter A and code associated with this will get printed on the screen. That is what I want, right? Here this is just a simple program where I'm just printing the character as well as the code associated with it. Just one character and one code, right? We can modify this code to create different character sets, and if we want, we can print them all on the screen, or we can use them according to our needs. Okay friends, this is it for now. Thank you for watching this presentation.